Hello folks and welcome back to ThomFnG, where I will continue the series of Max Payne. As always, I will edit some parts to try and keep the format flowing when possible. Multiple deaths, talking to chat for too long, crashes, which there was only one. There is some nudity here and there, so I'll either have to cut it out completely or place a black bar over the images, depending on what YouTube thinks is, certified or not. Now, if I do have to cut it, I'll make a little synopsis of the event and then get back into the action. But the biggest issue this time around was the audio, and some of the cutscenes, sometimes all of the cutscenes, being very low and then just coming back into normal. It was rather frustrating, almost blew my eardrums off here and there. And another issue was constantly pausing the game for some bizarre reason. It was always random. And sometimes it would always come in twos, so if it came up paused, I would unpause it, then straight away go back to pausing again. There's nothing I could basically do anything around with that, but as you could see in my face and tone, it was getting quite frustrating now and again. So these were the two biggest issues this time around. So I've tried my best to basically match the audio where possible, but understand I have limits on my system in which I use. Now this time around, it's been 9 years in which Max, a former NYPD detective, is now employed as a private security contractor in Sao Paulo, Brazil, by the Branco family. Now as always, this game has a very difficult setting, but you have to complete the game first, so I will be playing on the hardest difficulty at the time of recording and make do with that. So let's sit back and relax to this fantastic narrative-driven story and let the slow-mo begin.
This place is great, really comfortable.
It seems to me, it's like...
I'm just gonna get settled in.
No, it's just like the letters on the...
Get on with my life.
I'm
Yes,
thinking, and
absolutely.
that's my opinion. The Rockstar Studios. Looks old though. In the back was the back
No,
booze.
like I said, it was a long time ago.
No, he's dead wife again. Here we go.
Let it go.
Here we go.
Seriously.
Hey. There we go.
Definitely more my style than Panama. Or Hoboken, I guess. No. If I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right. It wasn't doing me any favors.
Never does.
Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited. Really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It's certainly ain't New Jersey.
Ain't New Jersey. Obviously.
It's my new life, just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be.
Burned.
A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys.
What a
Well,
cop.
that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Yeah. One way to phrase it. Pablo.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this? One where I didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
How's the cocktail?
it's scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. And something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha! Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
Yeah, you got a
Very
point.
funny,
there.
Max.
I didn't pause it. I don't know why it's doing that.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm doing that a lot here.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Here we go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second. And now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear.
It was loud. Quiet, too loud.
Got this floor?
Sure.
All right, Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Oh, next time they do 2 or 1. Now I believe there's like blood on. I can dance. I can dance in the blood. Classic. Classic rockstar. Now I believe there's like golden guns and stuff. If I can see them, I'll collect them. Like I said, there was one right here. I'm not gonna worry about that now. Got that one. Red. Play piano. Classic.
It wasn't the time, and I was still a little rusty.
Classic.
But the tune was coming together. Just as this new start of mine was about to come to a shuddering halt.
Oh, goodbye, lady.
Thank God for globalization.
Gotta get a pose.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped not about to be thrown off it.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
I thought I shot him in the head. I mean, I clearly thought I shot him in the head.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Where the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob
I'll take your
controle.
gun, you take mine.
Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that
Mickey
no
on the
one
store,
else would
thank
be
you very much
stupid
for the
enough to
follow.
pull this
Very
move.
much appreciated. Okay, you won't be able to chit chat.
Branco! What have you done with him?
10 minutes because you've got to defeat the boss. Yeah, what have we done with Branco? You okay, pal? Alright, dead.
Vai se fuder! Ele me pegou!
Nice.
They weren't waiting on my say-so. I had to move.
Oh, what was this? Ah, got to be up for that. Okay. Ooh-ah. Yeah. Hold down bullet count. That never gets old. That never gets old. Come on. Come on. That'll never get old. Yeah, what anybody says. Pop it up, police! Ooh. Ooh. got a switch in the camera. Oh, right, so it just focuses. Cool.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I did.
Tava esperando pra acabar com a tua raça, filho da puta!
Oh, oh, nice. But again, what I done there, I just automatically did it. That is awesome.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Reload. It's the reloaded. Yeah. Right there. Ah.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
Oh, look at that arm. Yeah, look at getting seconds.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Always do.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Oh, come on. Bro. Good, I killed you in the head. Okay.
Rodrigo!
Stay down, Mr. Branco! Rodrigo! It's Max!
You look like I died. Oh, right. That's quite cool though. Basically get it back. Oh! I love that.
You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Come on, get up. Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come. It's okay. Stay right here. It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você
Yeah.
acha que tem o direito
My
de
job to
matar
kill
as
them.
pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas.
Oh,
Não
you speak
põe
Spanish,
o nariz
folks.
onde não é chamado.
Portuguese.
Vamos!
I don't. So, you know,
Chama uma ambulância!
that's an ambulance. That I figured out.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
Yes.
Sombra.
So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Not the bloody footprints in that, just adds to it. That's pretty cool. Well, that was exciting. Looks all odd. Is it because my resolution? Is that
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
painkillers and booze?
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Yep. You could say so. Yes, they never have bed covers.